high school is either something you really love or you really hate. I was on one end of the spectrum. I really hated it. This was because I didn't really find my own place. I was a young, very insecure 15-year-old. It was very disheartening going into high school and not fitting the mold of what I should be until I entered the art department of my school, and that's where I really began to thrive. Because of my high school art programs, I was able to make friends and I had opportunities to make art. It was really incredible, and because of this impact, I have been working towards becoming an art teacher myself, and I understand the need for art education in schools and in the community. Sadly though, arts are disappearing. Kids are being deprived of this crucial aspect of their development, but there are people who are trying to fix this. The charity Arts at Large is working to connect kids and teachers to the community and giving them opportunities to learn about art and express themselves creatively. That's why I donated to this charity, and I believe that each person here should as well. Today I'm going to be talking about why arts is needed in K-12 education, how to fix the lack of arts by supporting Arts at Large, and how your donations can make a difference for them. So as I said, art programs in the U.S. are struggling. They're usually the first to get cut because they're not core classes. According to a 2012 article from the Washington Post, roughly 95% of children go to schools that cut art funding. This means that the enriching and the community building opportunities are not being offered to next generations like they did at my high school for me. This is detrimental to students, especially to those who need creative stimulant. A May 2012 article from the PBS.org claims students taking art classes develop better motor skills. They improve their visual and spatial skills. They develop problem-solving skills, all while exploring inventiveness and creativity in a really healthy and positive way. These skills are not just helpful in the art classroom, but they're also helpful in their daily lives. So cutting art programs is definitely a huge problem. There are some who are trying to fix it. We can begin solving this problem by supporting the charity Arts at Large. It makes a difference specifically in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin communities, and I know what you're thinking. Why do I care about Milwaukee? We're not even there right now. Well, let me tell you why. I just moved here from Madison, Wisconsin, where I spent all of my 20 years. I care very deeply about their education. And Milwaukee is in the top 50 largest public school districts in the US out of nearly 14,000 districts. So Milwaukee is much larger than Champaign and the surrounding areas, and they need a lot more support and a lot more help to reach all of their students. And as of last week, Tuesday, Fox News reports that even more education budget cuts are being proposed in the Milwaukee area. So this means that it can impact them so heavily that schools might not be able to supply their students with pencils or paper, really basic things that students need. These issues are not exclusive just to Milwaukee, though. An article from the Center on Budget and Policy Priority in 2017 claims that budget cuts from the last decade still impact us today and are undermining reform that we really need in our education system. But to reverse the decline of funding, Arts at Large is trying to help, and according to their website, their mission is to build up the community and to support an arts-rich learning for students. They want to give K-12 students access to art education and support art teachers as well. They're also currently involved in over 100 schools in Milwaukee. One of their programs that 27 schools are involved in is called the Fill the Gap program, which helps train and license permanent and very well-equipped art teachers to work in the schools and support their students. They also offer a lot of other services, like putting on student art shows. They distribute classroom supplies. They help renovate historic buildings, and overall they distribute funds throughout the art community as well. So they do a lot of really amazing things for the community, and I keep thinking, if this is so beneficial to Milwaukee, we need more programs like this across the US, and why don't we have that yet? And it would really benefit Champaign in our area. So now that you know a little bit about Milwaukee schools and Arts at Large, what can you individually do to help? Giving money, any monetary amount to Arts at Large is really easy and makes a huge difference. It's really easy to donate on their website, artsatlargeinc.org. It's really hard to miss the big donate button right on their homepage. You can see it very clearly. Even small amounts build up. I donated $5, and I'm determined to keep donating even just little amounts when I can to help support this important charity. And giving to this organization also gives you the personal satisfaction of just knowing that your donations went to enrich young lives. And you can allow Arts at Large to impact schools in the Milwaukee area, and they desperately, desperately need this change. And I think supporting the arts that in turn supports students is really important. So in conclusion, there is a great need for arts in school. By supporting Arts at Large and the work that they do, you can make an active difference for these students. And I think all students should have these opportunities. Arts at Large helps communicate that there can be more to a child's education and that they can thrive creatively if they are simply given the chance. Thank you.